You know, when it's cold outside, I'm always looking for recipes to make something for my family, and I go to a blog that I hope you guys visit as well. It's Beauty in the Bite by Ragan Brooks. I'm so happy to be in your kitchen, in your home. This is so great.
Thank you. It's fun to have you here.
I really enjoy going to your blog. You offer a lot more than just recipes. You have great advice on things that we should invest into when it comes to kitchen utensils and items.
What are some of the things that you say that we should spend the money on when it comes to cooking utensils?
Well, I definitely have about 5 key things that I recommend investing in, and I'm going to start with the knives. I just believe that you're only as good as your tools, and it's something that you use every day. And so if you invest in a good knife, it's going to up your game.
These are nice knives.
They're nice knives. The next, I use a Le Creuset soup pot.
A soup pot. I love making soup. So warm and comforting.
It's great for one-pot meals and slow cooking. I use it just about every day in the winter. And it's French, and I love anything French. Next is this little guy. He's very fun. It's called a Flavour Shaker by Jamie Oliver, and it sort of replaces a mortar and pestle.
A flavor shaker.
So I'll show you how it works. You put any spices or seeds that you want to mash up, maybe use for a rub on a roast or a piece of fish or even roast vegetables. Place them in here. This is a little ceramic ball, and that goes in with your spices. You put the top on, lock it, and it's just going to break up all of your seeds and blend everything really nicely.
This is great.
Really
Definitely a
fun.
good investment in the kitchen.
It's under $20.
It's under 20 bucks? That's great. I love that.
What else do we have?
Next is not a mandolin. Everyone's familiar with mandolin, but it's this.
A glove.
A glove.
A little Michael Jackson action in the kitchen.
Exactly. I love it. This is a lifesaver. I was always terrified to use a mandolin because I didn't want to cut myself. They're very dangerous. The blade is very sharp here.
So this is protecting your hand.
This is going to prevent you from getting cut.
I like
Let
it.
me demonstrate. I can just kind of look around, confident I'm not going to cut myself.
That's great. I'm always
Wonderful.
nervous to use things like that. And I'm always nervous to actually use bigger knives. I have smaller knives in my kitchen because I feel like I have more control. But you do want a great set of knives, and you do need these types of items to make the extra garnishes that you want for your meals.
You do, and if you're not that confident with your knife skills, you can use the glove for that too. Last but not least is a Vitamix.
A blender. I like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
So people see a blender and they think smoothies and juices and that's about it. But actually, in the winter, I love to make soup in my Vitamix.
Hot or cold soup?
Hot soup. It has a soup setting, and as it blends, the friction is so intense that it actually heats and cooks the soup.
And I see you have some ingredients there. Are you going to be cooking a soup for us today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. What are you going to be cooking today?
Today I'm going to make for you a sweet potato, red pepper, and sage soup.
And what are the ingredients into this dish?
I have 2 cups of chopped sweet potato, 1 red pepper chopped, 1 white onion, some sea salt. I have some fresh sage leaves from my garden, which I fried in olive oil and they go crispy. I'm going to use those for garnish. And some chicken stock, or you can use water. And we're going to throw it in here and set it and forget it. So in 8 minutes, we'll have a lovely soup.
It looks beautiful, Ragan, and that's the one thing that I really love about your blog is all the recipes that you put out there. Everything just looks so visually beautiful.
That's the one thing I love about food the most. The colors and the textures I find endlessly inspiring and so much fun.
Thank you so much, Ragan. And if you guys are looking to learn more about kitchen investments, you can always go to our website, athomewithdidiayer.com. You'll find Ragan there with many different recipes and some wonderful advice. We should try this. Now that's the perfect soup for a winter day.
I'd say.